avatars in e-learning can bring tremendous benefits, but there are also several challenges that educators and developers need to navigate and to be aware of. Firstly, there is the issue of technical complexity and costs. Developing and implementing avatars, especially those with advanced features, or video avatars like facial expressions, interactive capabilities, that can be quite complex and costly. And it requires a blend of expertise in graphic design, animation, programming. So sometimes this can be a significant barrier to entry. It's important to remember, though, that not every avatar implementation has to be high-tech. Secondly, cultural sensitivity and representation pose another challenge. And I think that's a good challenge to have. It's crucial that avatars reflect the diversity of the learner population accurately and respectfully. That means we want to avoid stereotypes. We want to ensure that the avatars are culturally sensitive, because misrepresentation can lead to disengagement or worse, offense among learners, and that you don't want to remove their focus from your core learning content. Creating avatars that are inclusive and representative requires careful consideration and often consultation with diverse groups to get it right. And I would even say that this is really a benefit of using avatars, is that you could reflect your learner persona accurately and respectfully. Thirdly, there is the potential issue of cognitive load. If they're not designed thoughtfully, avatars can add to the cognitive burden on learners. It's important that we strike a balance between the visual and the interactive elements on an avatar and the need for, clear, focused content. What you don't want is basically pasting a complex or a distractive avatar where it can either overwhelm learners or distract them from the educational experience instead of enhancing it. The key, I think, here is to design avatars that support the learning objectives without becoming a distraction. The challenge would be that it is honestly difficult to measure an exact impact of avatars on learning outcomes. So there is hardly any way where we could justify the investment in avatar development, although regular assessments and feedback mechanisms can help to some degree to determine whether avatars are contributing positively to the learning process or not. In some of our courses where avatars have been a key piece of the learning experience, we have done those sort of evaluations and realized that they form a very big part of learner experience and are very, very much welcomed. But really careful planning, attention to design principles, and ongoing evaluation, you could ensure that avatars are enhancing the e-learning experience effectively and that we are leveraging the benefits of avatars and mitigating potential drawbacks.